Pisces, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your monthly reading. Even though that this is November's energy, please, as a reminder that this is general, okay, and timeless. So just take what resonates, leave the rest, pay attention more to the storyline of the beginning story portion to see if it may resonate for you. Otherwise, just, watch the show. That's all I got to say about that. We're going to get to it though, guys. We're going to get straight on to it. If you're new to this channel, would appreciate the like, the subscribe, and a reminder that I do post most of my content over at harmoniafriends.com, my website. For a small monthly fee, you can gain access to the entire vault. It's not just readings over there. We have a lot of fun. But you can also check out my Facebook group too. All right, we're going to be using the Earthbone Oracle deck first. Let's channel in here for Pisces. What's the overall energy, Spirit, for Pisces? Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our Ascendant Masters. Spirit, what is going on for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? Here we go. Ooh, I almost feel this energy here for you, Pisces. I feel like my throat is closing a little bit. I almost feel like I have a croak, meaning the fact that I have like a harsh voice of not being able to speak up or to speak my truth. Ooh, right here. Look at this. That looks like the scales here with prudence. Self-assurance, integrity, clear-mindedness. Clear-mindedness, okay? Something may be significant about the date, the 30th as well, coming up. We're going to switch gears here for you, Pisces. Let's see what the book has to say with prudence. As soon as I find it. As soon as I find it in here. Yeah, I just feel like my throat here is something is not. I almost wanted to say something doesn't feel right, but I feel like something hasn't been stated here, or it's time to claim your voice back. But let's see what the card has to say here from the book itself. It says, Pisces, you may have to spend some time in nature, healing, reflecting, meditating, and getting away from the surroundings or people who are limiting your growth. In order to grow and develop, you may need to spend time in solitude. That doesn't imply you have to eliminate people, places, or things completely until they cause an imbalance. And that's that imbalance energy, which will cause more harm than good. You can still walk beside others while also existing in your own reality. Keep in mind that your beliefs are yours and their beliefs are theirs. You have every right to believe what you choose and to live your life as you see it. Develop your own self-beliefs and live in your reality. Accept yourself completely. Everyone has the right to believe and live out their own version of reality. You may have people in your life who do not share your values or opinions, yet you can still coexist and walk hand in hand. Everything you see, learn, and believe is absolutely okay in your reality. And that's what I felt. I almost felt this energy here of having to hold back, not being able to be authentic, truly yourself in a situation. Okay, something feels imbalanced, and this is the energy of what you're going through. Now we're going to focus a little bit, Pisces, on the challenge here of the past, because the past is going to be reflected on what's coming ahead. These are triggers here, or to give you those some insight on the triggers that may come up. So some of this past does not necessarily have to be last month. It could be even old belief systems here, but I do feel this need here of understanding, like the cards had said, that everybody has their own reality and not everyone's going to agree upon with your belief systems. Now, we don't use reversals when we're talking for the initial story play, especially with the Rider-Waite deck. I just don't do that. All right, look at this. Hierophant. Taurus energy. This is committed beliefs. Heavily your belief system here is being challenged. All right. And this is the challenge from the past. Okay. This could be that you're in a commitment, a marriage, a contract, but I also feel like the challenge of the past has been your past belief system, the structure. It's not always meant for everybody. Look, the moon. This goes against the structure. It does. The moon's energy does go against that structure. Oops, I just hit something by mistake. Let's go back to that. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I was adjusting the camera so you could see up a little bit, but apparently went too up. There we go. There. Now it's right. It's just right. Okay. But there's something here where your intuition or having that inner knowing is a challenge. It's a challenge for you. A domestic dog and the wolf side. But you're still side by side, but there is a divide here with that road. Different belief systems. You may have been, I might be talking to a Pisces here who had a very structural life system growing up, family system. It may, or it could be the exact opposite as well, where you crave structure and you may be with a partner here who's more structured than you, but I feel commitment. I feel like the challenge here is the belief systems of others and working side by side or being committed to it, that it's balanced or it feels okay. Interesting. So this is what's coming ahead. Now we're going to be using the Forhaxa Tarot deck. Reversals are up in this deck here, okay? But the past can easily come up in here. But let's see what's ahead for you. What's ahead here for Pisces? Not working together. Feeling very discombobulated. Feeling like it's just not, something's not working. I feel separated or things aren't working in a unit that feels balanced to you. Ten of Earth. There's something about the surrounding you and the individuals around you. This could be a toxic work environment. This could be something is not right in the family unit. It's interesting. When I saw this reverse, I almost thought of the hangman. The hangman, feeling like you know you need to fly away from a situation here or take some space here. But you're also you're new to trying to gain a perception and wanting to leave it too. Like it's becoming too heavy. This burden's becoming too heavy. Interesting. This is such a beautiful card. I love all the ladybugs. Ladybugs may be significant to you, Pisces. But there's something about this nest that feels unfair or very hard to work with. This person may be very hard to work with within your environment, even though that they're family or even though friends or a long-term partner. Excuse me. Still clearing my throat for you. I felt like she's hacking here. I feel like you have to hold back your words with this person because of that belief system. Queen of Air. Oh my God, you're getting bitter. You're getting a little bit resentful. There's something in your social B status where somebody has a very strong belief system on how to do things or how to work ways you do not agree. And what happens, you get a little jaded. Okay. Now this person could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could be the opposite way around where this person starts getting pretty jaded with you coming up. Resentful, bitter. Keeping hidden. The moon is hidden, okay? And this may tick you off, or this could be you ticking another individual off. Honestly, I feel like a fight is about to happen based on belief systems here that need to be a little bit more. Oh, there's that hangman. You can't even make this up. That looks just like this, doesn't it? Someone is about to mention someone's hang up, bitterness, resentment. I've been holding back. Oh my God, you guys, I might have to pause this just to clear my throat all the time. I don't want to keep hacking on here, but someone's definitely who's really struggling with wanting to state something to somebody. Oh, 3 of Fire. I have been waiting for my ships to come in over and over and over. And there's a particular way that you want to go. And someone here is very bitter and resentful for putting in the time and efforts in someone else's dream or desire. Has a completely different belief system or way to do things. It's almost, instead of having an open communication, it's a bitter communication. It is. This is bitterness. Burning. The Fool. Optimistic. Social bees. I feel like someone is about to have it out with an individual where there is definitely a different belief system, a different divide. I'm going to stick to the story of the person who is bitter, okay, or is resentful. I feel this immense amount of buildup coming here where they're losing sleep, quality time, and quality of effort of life being in this environment because of the whatever the scenario is. I feel like someone here is going to be stating it and saying something along the line of maybe projecting it on there. And I do feel like the person, whoever is bitter, could be doing a little bit of projecting here of, well, I did X, Y, and Z for you, or I did this and divided it for you. But this is someone here who's going to have a rude wake-up call too, that they took part of that. Okay. And it may say, I know that I'm the one who waited. I know I waited too long, but now there's something here about working for the bees. So I feel like it's like clearing the air. You're clearing the air with an individual. Does that mean that you are being optimistic and saying, screw that, I'm out? Or is that meaning, hey, we got to live with the fact that we have something together and we have to work this out? But I feel like someone here is finally clearing their throat about trying to be optimistic, or what do we have to do so that we can both have two new starts. I think someone here, and I want to say, it's a Pisces here who's about to clear the air. Let's see what your gains and losses are, Pisces. Reminder, when I use that Rider Waite, there's no reversals because there's a duality of it. Here we go. Someone's shocking somebody, but it's two people going out that freaking window. Okay. Someone is about to speak up and clear the air in a probably word vomit way of being fed up, but it's taking two people down with them. Two. I'm leaving. No more. Because you're gaining a loss as well as a need to push this out. Some of you are just fed up. What's your loss? At this point, I think your loss is going to be a massive gain. Wow. This structure, it's broken anyway. Why would you want it? It's broken anyway. Why would you want it? Some shit here. Look at this. Fighting. There's no more fighting about this. There's no more who's the bad guy, bad gal. How do we end this? It's agreeing that you both disagree. And someone here is taking accountability on both sides. They are. But it's so there can be an optimistic approach to this. If this is marriage, it could be an end of a marriage here, but it's like, let's stay together. civil to one another because we have children. It could be that too. So there's a couple different ways this go, or workforce too. You know, or if this is a family dispute here, it's like for the sake of the family, what can we agree to disagree? Maybe we don't. I mean, maybe it's something political and you don't talk politics anymore. So it's a couple different things that it could be for many of you out there. Let's see what the final advice is here for you. We're going to be using the runes. So let's see what the final advice here do we have from Spirit for Pisces in this scenario, if you resonated and are still listening. Ooh, well, you see this? This is Athala. This is your home and your heritage. It is about your possessions. These are the building blocks that we have to work with in our life. Your advice here is your structure. You're going to have to start from scratch and rebuild a new foundation, larger than life here, but also the thing of what you want to hold in it, what you want to pass down to it. This is also a symbol of community. So I feel strongly for you, Pisces. The advice Spirit is giving to you, just to reiterate, is to reevaluate the structure that is about to be annihilated and build something much stronger and worthy of your time and efforts. That is what you want. And if there is someone crossing your threshold, and if this is a family member, that when they enter the doors, it is your home, your rules. Same applies when you enter this person's home, their rules. If you can align to that and agree just what it is, what I just stated, then I feel this energy here that things will be okay. You can still be hand in hand, but you gotta still speak your truths, your belief systems of what is important and what you value. All right, guys, that's what I have for your reading. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Like I said, would love to see you at Harmonia Friends, that website right down there. But if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care and have a good one.